Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Denise and I am the owner of the Untamed Thread, which is an online resale business. I sell clothing, shoes, and handbags for women and men. If you want to see anything that I have available in my stores, I list on platforms like Shopify, eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. If you shop in my Shopify store and use code YouTube30 at checkout, you will receive 30% off your entire order. And then I offer free shipping for orders $45 or more. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for finding me. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back and supporting my channel. I greatly appreciate it. So we're going to do a little bit of a different video today. As you know, I've been kind of on a purge tour. I've been sending a lot of things to ThredUp, and I'll have an update on that video. I'm starting to work on kind of putting everything together, making sure that the expiration date has expired for any returns. There's, I think, one or two pieces just hanging out there. And then I will do a recap. That was for my first ThredUp haul that I sent in. And then I've since sent in a whole nother, 4 boxes full. I also still have some more to send, but I'm waiting for their labels to go back on sale. Otherwise, they charge $14.99 for processing per bag or per box or whatever you send in. And I ordered 5 labels last time for half off, and 5 wasn't enough. So I think I just need bigger boxes too. Anyway, I digress on that. So the next thing I'm going to do to kind of purge my old inventory is take some things to Clothes Mentor this week. And then I have another option that I'm using, which I'll tell you about in a minute. So if you'd like to see the things that I'm going to take to Clothes Mentor, and then after I take them, I will come back and do another video and show you what they actually took and then how much I made. So if you're interested in all of that, stay tuned. All right, so today I'm going to show you the pieces that I'm going to take to Clothes Mentor. And that is really, besides Plato's, the only buy, sell, trade store that I really have in my area. I don't know, what are the other ones? Style Encore, Crossroads, Buffalo Exchange, I think is another one if they're still in business. So I don't have a lot of options, and I definitely don't have many at all options for men, again, except for Plato's, but I don't really have younger boys or men's young adult clothing to take to Plato's. It's usually kind of dress shirts and blazers and things that are a little bit more expensive, which they probably wouldn't take anyway. And then I've not had much luck at Plato's to begin with. I think I've said in a couple of videos, I think there's some ageism going on. Clearly, I am not 25 years old. And whenever I take a bag in, they literally look at, like, I don't even know if they look at it, to be honest with you. I take it in, well, they do, because I have sold some pieces. But there's been a couple times where I go in, I have like 2 big IKEA bags, and they call me in or text me in 10 minutes saying they're done. And there were people ahead of me. So, and they take very little, even though I have things in there new with tags. I have trendy, I have stuff that they take. I don't know. I think it's because I look older. I don't know what it is, but I just stopped using Plato's as an option for myself. And then Clothes Mentor is, kind of a mature women's brand store. And so these are pieces that I think that they will probably take. Now, some of these I had a lot of hope for when I first ordered them. These have been sitting for probably a year and a half, some maybe more. And a lot of them are new with tags, but I'm crossing my fingers they'll take, I don't know if they'll take the majority of these, but at least take some of these off my hands. And then the other thing that I did, which I can do a video on that as well, but there is another YouTuber, Rachel, who I think her YouTube video, her YouTube channel is Oh Yeah Rachie. She had talked about getting a kit from Crossroads. So she actually ordered a bag to send into Crossroads. She did a whole video on what her results were and everything like that. So I went in and I actually ordered a bag from Crossroads. I'm waiting for it to arrive. They only allowed me to order 1 bag though. I'm maybe guessing because it's the first time I ever did one with them. So they take men's clothing. So I do have some men's clothing I'm going to send them. and then some other women's clothing. I don't know how big the bag is yet. I have a little pile for them, so I'm hoping everything will fit in the bag, and then I can come back and show you what I sent, what they actually took, what the payout was. That'll be a long time down the road since I don't have the bag yet, but that is the other thing that I'm trying out. And then those are kind of my options. So other than donation, but all right, so let's get into what I am going to take to Clothes Mentor. Today is Monday, and I'm going to take these things on Wednesday. And so if anything sells in between, obviously I'll let you know, but I kind of doubt it. It hasn't sold thus far. So we'll see. All right, so the first thing that I have here is this New with Tags Ministry of Supply. This is an extra small. This is one of their, I think it's like a tencel fabric dress. Just like a, what do I want to say? Like a work dress, or I guess you could wear this for a date night. I bought Ministry of Supply mystery bag or mystery box. Oh gosh, it has to be almost a year and a half to 2 years ago. I was really disappointed with the turnout in that. So I have a couple of these dresses left. One I'm going to take to Clothes Mentor, one I'm going to send into Crossroads. All right, next with this New with Tags Ming Wang ruffle hem dress. Doesn't have the MSRP on it. It's an extra small. Again, I was really surprised that this hadn't sold because I usually sell Ming Wang pretty well, but it is still sitting here, so I will take that in. Next, I have this. Sorry, I still have all my SKU numbers on because I don't know what's going to sell, so I'm going to wait till I take them in and then delete as needed or marked as sold as needed. This is a New Without Tags blank NYC faux suede skirt, and it just snaps all the way down the front. And I thought for the season, maybe they would take this. I did try to pick out pieces that were more coming into the fall season. I didn't think if I took in, swimsuits, blouses, things like that, tank tops, they're not going to take them at this point. So I was kind of strategic in what I pulled. Next, I have this New with Tags Prana. This is one of their knit or waffle knit activewear dresses. Again, this is from a very old New with Tags Prana mystery box, I think from Helpsy Source. This originally retailed for $109, so I'm hoping that they will take this. All right, the next, boy, this one is really old. I think I sourced this off the RealReal a long time ago. This is a St. John reversible jacket. This has been on a journey. I have tried to sell this. I've sent it to ThredUp twice and had them send it back just because the MSRP on this is $895. I believe I paid, I think I had a coupon or a sale. I want to say it was around $18 for this on the RealReal. And it just, I can't sell it. I don't know what it is. It didn't sell on ThredUp either. It expired. They sent it back twice. So I'm going to try it at Clothes Mentor. Hopefully they will take that. All right, next we have this Saltwater Luxe, which is a pretty decent brand. This is a size extra small. It's just an open cardigan sweater with some fringe trim on here. So again, kind of seasonal. Hoping they will take that. Okay, there's at least one thing I'm sneaking in here is a women's. This is a New with Tag Everlane hoodie, like a kangaroo pocket hoodie. It is a size extra small. Technically, this is a men's, but I think this is pretty unisex where they may actually take it. New with Tags Everlane. So I'm going to try to sneak that in and see if they'll take it. And then I have another New with Tags Everlane. This is a women's. This is a size small. It's like kind of your, just like a really heavy fleece crew neck sweatshirt. And again, this and the other one came from, I bought a New with Tags Everlane's top box, and I got so many duplicates. I just can't get rid of them. So taking that in. All right, we have some more of our Ministry of Supply from that box. This is a size small. It is definitely oversized, and it's just an open kind of cardigan sweatshirt, I would say, with pockets on the side. And this, oh yeah, I'm like, it was new with tags. Where's the tag? And I don't remember. This does not have the MSRP on the tag, but I believe it was over $100 retail. So, and then unfortunately, I have the matching kind of sweatpants or joggers, but they're not the same size. So these are an extra. Oh no, these are a medium. These are the Fusion Terry Jogger actually, sorry, these are extra, extra large. So I thought the size, they would actually take these because my guess is they probably don't have a lot of larger sizes, or maybe they don't. So hopefully they take that. All right, when I picked this up, I was really excited because I thought it was really cute and it would sell fast, but it has not. It's Harvey Bernard, which I think is like a vintage brand, but this is a wool and alpaca blend. I mean, I think this is so adorable and it's in perfect condition. It's like a purple plaid button-down jacket. I just can't get rid of this thing. So I'll see if Clothes Mentor wants it. All right, next we have this Imagini. I'm not sure of the brand. This is a size small. This is also new with tags. I believe this is a little bit more expensive as well. This is a wool, mohair, nylon, acrylic blend. Again, for the season, I thought this would be a great piece to see if they would take. And then I know they take some of the mall brands, Ann Taylor, Banana Republic, those kinds of things. So this is an Ann Taylor. This is a size small. If this was my size, I would keep it, but it's just a little bit too small, like in the underarm area. But this is like a really nice textured bell sleeve shirt or blouse. It's a little bit heavier weight, so I wouldn't actually call it a blouse, but I don't know why this hasn't sold as well, but it's still here. It's going to Clothes Mentor. All right, just got some interest on these on Poshmark, but they haven't sold yet. These are new with tag, Banana Republic. These are the Sloan Fit plaid. These are a nice little career pant. They have a pretty kind of gray and baby blue plaid color on there, so thought I would try that. And then we have another St. John. This is the Griffith Gray. This is a size small, and it is, I want to say, I thought it was a wool blend, but I think the tag is, the fabric tag is not here anymore. Oh, it's that. I think it's just the size tag. No, it just says dry clean only. But I believe this is a wool blend sweater, and then it has a zip, and it zips the neck all the way up. So St. John, I thought I would try it again. I can't get rid of that. Next we have, these are new with tags, Tommy Hilfiger. These are a size 6. So again, a nice little trouser pant. These actually, I think these, I don't remember what these retail for. It's not on the tag, but again, just your basic, little bit of a boot cut there. So hoping with the style, they will take those. I have a new with tags Karl Lagerfeld sweater. This MSRP for $80. This is a size small. And for whatever reason, this hasn't sold. I thought this was really cute when I found it. It's got like a ribbed diamond shaped design and then a little ruffle sleeve on there, but still sitting here. I'm taking in quite a bit. I hope they take at least half of this. All right, these are Club Monaco. This is probably a little bit of a risk. I don't know if they'll take these. They are a size 12, but they're like a legging, and they have the faux leather stripe, or panel, I should say. It's more of a stripe down the side of the legs. They're a nice chocolate brown color. So again, I thought with the season, maybe they would consider those. Probably an older style. That's why I'm thinking they may not take them, but I thought I'd try. Don't know until you try, right? All right, this is a Columbia size small. This is like a heathered quarter zip little activewear jacket. I know they take a lot of Columbia activewear, so I'll try that. And then these are Garfield and Marks. These are a size 8. These MSRP'd for $193. And they are just like a seafoam green trouser pant. Again, good brand, new tags. I just can't seem to sell these, so maybe Clothes Mentor will take them off my hands. All right, next we have, this is a new tags, Miss Me, size small. This is just a cute little embroidered. It's got the embroidery in the back. It has some beading throughout as well, and then embroider on the sleeves. Just a little blouse, so I thought new tags, hopefully they would take that. And then these are a little bit older style as well because it's Pilcrow on the letterpress rather than just Pilcrow, but I'm hoping they would consider them. These retailed for $158. They're new with tags. They're the high-rise trouser boot cut in a size 28. And it has the floral, I don't know how to say it, like a patchwork because it's like fabric. It's not embroidered, but then there's embroidered trim around there. I don't know why I have not been able to sell these, but I have not, and they've been sitting here a while, so I'm going to take them in. Next is this Free People. This is a size 4. This is a wool blend peplum jacket. I thought when I found this as well that this would sell pretty quickly, and it's been sitting here for over a year, I am sure. But I know they're going to take Free People, or they take Free People. Hopefully they will take this. Next, I have an August Silk. This is a size large, and I believe there might even be some silk in here. So August Silk is a little deceiving with the name because there's not always silk in the fabric. Excuse me. It doesn't, oh wait. No, it doesn't have silk, but it's cotton, nylon, and viscose. But I thought this was a really cool or really cute kind of sweater. It has the thick banding around the waistline and some of the ruffles. So I think this is a nice little career piece or something you could wear for brunch or something like that. So hopefully they'll take that. Next we have Fabletics. This is a size small. This is like a cropped kind of nubby fleece half zip activewear jacket that's collared. I don't know why this hasn't sold as well, but, and I can't remember where I got this from. I think the bins, I'm not positive. I'd have to look it up, but I thought that would have sold by now. All right, next we have this new with tags Bowden. This is a size 8. I don't have the MSRP on this, but this again, really beautiful dress. Has just not sold. I've had a ton of interest. I've delisted and relisted probably 800 times at this point. I think I thrifted this, but I can't sell it, so hopefully Clothes Mentor will like that. Next is this pole, which is like a boutique brand. It's a size small. I thought this was really adorable. If this was my size again, I might keep it, but it's not. It's a little oversized. I probably could get away with it if I didn't like button it up, which I usually wouldn't, but I have enough stuff. Anyway, it's like a tie-dye, orange tie-dye with the fringe or raw trim on it. And again, for the season, I thought this would be great to take in. I just have not been able to sell that. All right, and with as much Talbots that I sell, I just cannot believe I haven't sold this as well. This is a Talbot size small. This is a wool blend cardigan sweater. You know, buttons on the front. It's a long line style, likely an older style, but I don't know. With fall coming up and the colors, this is heavier weight wool. Maybe they'll consider it. All right, I have another new with tags Everlane hoodie. I believe this one is actually women's. Yes. So this is just another hoodie. This one is in green. It's got the kangaroo pocket. So hopefully they'll take that. Came in that same Everlane tops box. I think in that box, I mean, it's been a minute, but I got so many hoodies that were men's and they were just small sizes, smalls, extra smalls. I think I got 1 or 2. I just sold a medium like last week, finally. And then I got those fleece sweatshirts. I think I got like 5 of those. I got the sweatshirts that say 100% human on them. I got like 3 of those. just was not great because I got so many duplicates. All right, anyway, next we have this Tadashi Shoji Petite. Now, I have been able to sell this brand, this particular piece for whatever I've not been able to sell. So, like I said, this brand, excuse me, might sit around for a while because it's really a special occasion dress, but this has been around for a minute. But it's all sequin embellished. It's got a purple lining underneath it, and then it's got the ribbon tie. So I thought I would try that. I don't think, no, this is not new with tags. And then next we have the North Face. This is a size large, and it's like a really deep pink color, and it's that fuzzy kind of fleece, which might be a little bit out of style, but I thought I would try it anyway because it's a North Face and it's a full zip. Again, I had a lot of interest in this. I've just not been able to move it, and I've offered it for pretty low, so I don't know. We'll see. All right, and then next I have this Land's End. This is the Drifter full zip, kind of chunky knit sweater in a size medium. This also has pockets on the side. And this is one of those pieces where I'm always like, oh, if it doesn't sell, I'll keep it because it's my size. I don't really need any more stuff. I don't wear much. I have a few things that I really like that I wear. I wear a lot of athletic clothes just because I'm usually running around or I teach yoga. And so this would probably just sit in my closet. So I'm going to try to sell that. And then I have this J. McLaughlin size medium dress, which is kind of like a graphic print. Again, I don't know why this hasn't sold. I usually can sell this pretty well. Did I say it's a size medium? And then it's got the top pockets in the front. So this is typically a pretty good brand to sell. I just have not been able to move it. A few more pieces here, bear with me. This is J. Jill Wherever collection. It's like a ribbed cowl neck dress. And I've gone through a couple of seasons with this already where it should have sold fall, winter, but it has not. So I thought I would give Clothes Mentor a try. Next, we have another August Silk Knits. This is a wool blend, kind of wide collar. I guess you could probably wear this off the shoulder, but it's like if you can see a gold metallic. I bought this around the holidays thinking it would sell, and it's gone through a couple holiday seasons and it has not sold. So I thought I would try Clothes Mentor now because we're almost in September. So maybe they would take something like this. All right, and then these next several pieces. So I bought a brand new, new with tags, Untuck It mystery box. It's probably over a year ago now. And they were all button-down shirts. They're all women, like 40 pieces. I thought they would for sure sell, and I have so many of them just sitting there. Randomly, they sell here and there. I'm not getting as much as I thought I would for them. The linen pieces seem to sell a little bit better, but I'm stuck with these. So I'm going to take a handful to Clothes Mentor. Luckily, they're not all the same style and sizes. And then I think I'll send some in the Crossroads bag as well. But I'll just quickly show you these. This is a size 10. It's just a plaid button-down shirt. I'm not going to keep I'm not going to give them the little plastic. It's just sitting there because I pulled these and didn't do anything yet with them. This is a size 4. It's just like a light flannel plaid. This is really, really soft. Now, I didn't pay a lot for these because they had them on sale, and then I used a discount code, so maybe $4 and some change a piece, so not huge. They initially had them, I think they were almost $10 cost of goods, and I was like, no, that's too high. And then I bought them when they were like on clearance sale with a special, I don't know, but so not a huge investment, and when I sell them for a lower than I thought, I'd still get a decent profit, but I got to move these out of here. All right, this is a size... This is a size 6, and it's a striped, just button-down shirt, cotton. Oh, I did sell one of these. I think I got a 4-star rating on Poshmark. It was a size 10, and she gave me a 4-star rating because she said this fits more like a 6. Okay, first of all, I put the measurements in everything. Second of all, I don't make the shirts, I just sell them. So I could see if like it was used and maybe it had shrunk, I would have understood that. But give me a 4-star for something I don't manufacture. I don't respond to any of that. I just let it go. All right, this is a size 6. This is like a popover top, striped with a 3/4 sleeve. And then this one is one of the linen pieces. This is a size 4, just kind of a thick and thin striped pattern in there. And then one more. This is also the linen size 2. And this is also has a striped button down shirt pattern. All right, so those are all the things that I am going to send into take into Clothes Mentor. Again, I'm going to go in a couple of days, and then I will be back with what they took, what they didn't take, and how much I made. So I will see you in a bit. All right, everyone, I am back from Clothes Mentor, and wow. So I was going to go back as I was thinking, driving to Clothes Mentor, I'm like, oh, I forgot to let you know that when I show you each piece, I'm going to edit the video and give you an X if they didn't take it and a check mark if they took it. Well, they saved me a lot of time because they took everything except for 4 pieces. So all I'm going to do is show you the screenshot over here about what pieces they did not take, and then I will go through and give you my full results. So first of all, I'm shocked. I don't even know what to say. Once again, I took in a total of 41 pieces and they took 37 of those. That has never happened to me there. I don't go that often, but never. So I will probably be doing this again, but I'll talk about that in a minute. The pieces that they did not take were this Tadashi Shoji dress that I showed you. It's like a full sequin dress. I'm not sure why they didn't take it. Maybe they think it's more of an outdated style. I didn't check the tag to see if there was a date in there, so that's possible. But I thought that would have been a nice kind of holiday dress, but they didn't take it. They didn't take these Club Monaco leggings as well, with the faux leather side panels on, which I wasn't really sure they were going to take those. So they did not take the Nula Tags Tommy Hilfiger trouser pants, which I was really shocked. So while I was waiting, I ran an errand. I came back and was looking through the store for some things for myself because I need active wear. I teach yoga, hot yoga, about 5 to 6 days a week, and then I practice myself. So I need a lot of clothes, and I don't like paying $55 for a tank top. So they had 3 Athleta tank tops that were the ones that I actually love in my size in different colors. So I snagged those up for $12.99 a piece. And then I also, what else did I get? Oh, and a long sleeve Athleta shirt, I think for $15.99. But so anyway, they were in like brand new condition. So I thought, what the heck? That's a side note. All right. But I was looking through their things and they had a lot of pants and trousers and that were not in great condition, a lot of faded pieces or really off cheap brands. So I was surprised they didn't take these, but oh well. And then the last thing that they did not take was, this St. John sweater. So I think I'll keep that listed, but eventually I may send that into ThreadUp at some point. Actually, probably all of these things will go to ThreadUp at some point when I can get another discounted kit. But so those were the 4 pieces that they did not take. When I was shopping, I was looking, I heard her in the background saying St. John. And I look up and remember that St. John jacket, the reversible, what retailed for like $800 and some dollars. And she looked shook. She was like, we're taking this, but what do we give for this? And I'm like, a lot. You give a lot. But then I kind of walked away. So I don't know what the rest of the conversation was, but they definitely took that. All right. So once again, they took 37 out of the 41 pieces. My total that they gave me for all of that was $170.40. I don't think I've ever made that much at a buy-sell trade store before. But if you do the math, it comes out to about $4.60 a piece. So probably about what I was expecting. I'm guessing maybe that St. John, and there was another, not that designer of a piece in there that was new with tags as well. Some of them had the MSRPs, which were high. I probably get a little bit more for those. They gave me an itemized receipt, but it doesn't say how much per item they gave. It just tells you what they took. So that was kind of nice though, because that helped me kind of go through and update my List Perfectly platform. I've already delisted everything. I've put the $4.60 per piece. So I do have my total profit for this. I went through, I added up all my cost of goods for all of those pieces, which ended up being $147.90. So I kind of figured that because if you remember, I had those New with Tag Everlane, I had the New with Tag Ministry of Supply, that St. John jacket I did pay $17.40 for. So I had a little bit higher cost of goods in this, but all in all, my profit was $22.50. So, you know, usually if I go to buy, sell, trade, I'm making my money back. Maybe I'm losing a little bit, but I'll take $22.50 to move 37 pieces out of my inventory. So tell me what you think about that. Have you had that kind of experience at Clothes Mentor? Are you surprised at some of the pieces that they took? I'm actually surprised at a couple of pieces. One was that older Talbot's wool blend kind of long line cardigan. I don't remember all the pieces now off the top of my head. Let me see. I was a little surprised they took that, the pole jacket. I know it was cute, the tie-dye, but I wasn't really sure tie-dye was still in fashion or still in style. So I was a little surprised at that. And they took that New with Tags Everlane hoodie that was a men's, but technically it's unisex, I suppose. Oh, and they took those Pilcrow jeans as well, right? So those were probably an older style, but they were new with tags and they had the MSRP on there. So they took those as well. So I think what my strategy is going to be, I specifically took things in August and I took things that were more kind of fall and winter. So I didn't bring any shorts. I didn't bring any swimsuits, anything like that. So I believe that in probably next year, the end of March, maybe beginning of April, I am going to clear out any summer items, dresses. I have a lot of the J. Crew Madewell kind of stuff left. I hate to take that in because I paid like $10.50 a piece for those. And they're probably, again, I'm only going to get $4.60, but if I can move them out, I'll have to decide on that. But any kind of shorts, I have a lot of sandals, I think, or like more spring or summer shoes. I should have brought in, maybe I should go back. I have a bunch of those suede ankle boots that I got that were new with tags and they're just sitting here. I don't really have high hopes for them this winter, but maybe I'll hang on to them. I don't know. I'll think about that. I'll probably get a wild hair one day and just go. I'll let you know. So that is it for my experience. And I'm actually very happy with what I got. I did not expect them to take that much. It took them about 45 minutes to go through my two huge bags that I had. So I'm glad they took their time. I was the first one there. There weren't a lot of people in the store. I mean, it's a random Wednesday, so that helped, I think. All right, so that is it. I'm trying to think of what's next. I am going to be going to the bins tomorrow, so I'll have a bins haul coming up. And then I have kind of reconciled my numbers from my thread up pieces that I sent in a while ago. So I'll be doing a video on my results for that. And I think that's it. So stay tuned for the next videos. Thank you so much again for watching. If this is content that you like, please consider giving me a like on the way out and then subscribing to my channel if you have not already. I really appreciate it. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.